guys, what's up? Today I'm going to teach you how to play What I Got by Sublime. Let's dive in. Alright, now that we're all zoomed in, let's rock and roll. So this song is very simple by way of its rhythm and its chords. What we're going to use is a D major chord and a G major chord. If you don't know those, please click the link below on how to play any song on the guitar. You will learn those two chords. Okay, so once you can play those, do a little down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. You get the idea. That's the overall rhythm. And if you want to strum it, sounds great. Right? Sounds fine. But what's actually happening is he's kind of keeping that same motion happening, the down, down, up, down, up, but he's picking single notes. And he's doing what is called an arpeggio of those chords. So, an arpeggio of the D major would start on its D string, its root note. So watch. Down, down, up, down, up. And I'm really not very specific with how I play this ever. I'm just going to give you a little something to work with. Down, down, up, down, up. I'm doing D string, down strum, or down pick. G string, down pick. B string, up pick. G string, up pick, D string, down pick, G string, up pick. Okay, and you could definitely get that note in there as well. Totally cool too. It's all in the chord, so you're chilling. Just don't get these lower guys. It's gonna sound like junk. So then, once you get that D worked out, we'll do the same thing for G. For this one, you're going to start with the E string, which in this case now is the note of G, E, F, F sharp, G. And again, it's the same kind of direction. Down, down, up, down, up. I'll give you a little something specific just so you have it to work with. I'm going to go down pick on the E string, down pick on the D string, up pick on the B string, up pick on the G string, down pick on the D string, up pick on the G string. So one more time. Down pick on the E, down pick on the D, up pick on the B, down, down, up, up pick on the G. I was losing myself for a second. Down pick on the D, up pick on the G. Right? So. Right? That's the whole song. Okay, so now if you want to get into the lead part, the little thing that is played on the chorus, what you want to do is get comfortable with some of your scales. If you don't know those, you can still learn this. We're not going to touch the scales today. I'm just going to show you all the notes. You're going to slide in with your ring finger from the 10th to the 12th fret on the A string. And then you're going to play with your index finger the 10th fret of the D string. And then the 12th fret of the D string. Okay? And then you're going to play the 10th fret of the G string. So all together. That's phrase 1. Phrase 2 is ring finger here on the 12th fret. Index finger on the 10th fret D string, and then back to your D string 12th fret. So far. And you can kind of dance around, you can do stuff like that. For that first phrase, I'll kind of pinch that last note. Gives it just a little attitude. And I tend to get fancy and I'll do 12th fret on the D string to 10th fret. And I'll play that 10th fret again and hammer to the 12th instead of this. Now that's your option. These are just ideas I'm throwing at you can work with. Pinch, 12, 10, hammer on from 10 to 12. Okay, and then we've got our ring finger stays here in that 12th fret D string position. And what I want you to do is I want you to do this. Playing a little double stop. That's two notes adjacent or side by side.
We're going to put our middle finger here on the 11th fret of the G string. It's going to feel a little funky, but that's it. Play just those two. Do your best. So we're going to do that once. Then we're going to scoot that whole thing down 1, 2 frets. Then we're going to scoot that down 1 fret, placing our index finger now instead on the 7th fret G string, ring finger here on the 9th fret D string. We'll play that twice. So that phrase is this. Okay, so far what we got? Pinch, 12, 10, hammer on. Middle finger comes down the 11th fret. Down a whole step here. Scoot it down. Okay, so those are the first 3 phrases. Next one is a little. This part here goes index finger. Actually, I'll use my middle finger oftentimes on the 11th fret. I'll hammer onto the 12th of my ring finger. So 11 and 12, hammer on the G string. And then take our index finger and play the 10th fret. Hammer onto the 12th. So there's 2 hammer-ons there. And then I'll play the 10th fret of the high E string. Back to the 12th fret of my B string. Then I'll play that again. Back to the 10th fret. We'll grab that 13th fret. Back down to the 12th. So far. 12th fret B string. 10th fret B string. Up, home. So 12, 10, 13, 12. And then the last little piece. Back to my 10th fret B string. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to take that 12th fret G string and just give it a little bend. That's my last note. It's just for attitude. Check this out. So all together. Give that a bend. And to bend this on the acoustic's really hard to do. What I'm doing is I'm using 2 fingers. You can definitely use 3. Put your ring finger on the 12th fret, middle finger on the 11th. And if that's still too much, throw that index finger in there on the 10th fret. And just bend the hell out of it. Right? It's just for attitude anyway, so don't worry about being accurate. And that's how you play the solo. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Also, in the description below, I've got some cool products down there. I've got the basics, how to play any song on guitar. I've got all kinds of fun products. So check them out. I'll see you in the next video.